If you love Solitude by Grand Design,
then you are really going to love this 60th anniversary edition exclusive to McClains. What's up, y'all? We are very excited to show you this 60th anniversary edition of this Grand Design Solitude from McClains RV. But before we get into that, I want to say happy Memorial Day and thank you to all of our service members and military families out there that have sacrificed their lives so that we can experience the freedoms that we get in America today. So I want to say thank you to all the families out there, especially the ones that have experienced loss due to people serving in our military so that we can have the freedoms that we have, and happy Memorial Day. So couldn't be more appropriate to show this 60th anniversary edition of this Grand Design Solitude, considering that we got the America red, white, and blue full body paint. This is something that we will only be seeing exclusively from McClains RV. And the reason we are even here at McClains today showing you this RV is because McClains is now our new preferred partner dealer with Firmly Unbound. What we have done with our company, because it is always our goal to make sure you have the best experience with buying and owning your RV. We went out and we talked to over a dozen different dealerships, starting with our home state of Texas, trying to find dealerships that we want to work with, that we feel like offer a great service and product. And in talking with McClains, they treated us tremendously well. Everybody that we've talked to within this organization at every level are great people, and we're excited to be working with them. So if you are interested in this RV and you are in Texas or Oklahoma, as they have 5 different locations that will all have models similar to this, you can text us at the number on the screen, and we would love to take care of you and make sure you have a great experience with purchasing your RV. So if you text us at the number on the screen, it will also be in the description of this video as well. We will get you in touch with them and make sure that you have the best experience possible with purchasing and owning your next RV. Now, as we get into the Solitude, this is a 380 FL. With the 60th anniversary edition of Solitude, they are ordering 2 different floor plans, this 380 FL and the 390 RK. You can actually see we have another one over here as well. So they have quite a few of them, but these are going to be available in limited quantity with the package that we see on here. So we'll get into some of what comes on the 60th anniversary edition, especially when we go inside, because there is a paper that shows everything that is on this 60th anniversary edition. But I'll go through some of it while we're going through the outside as well. First of all, really beautiful paint scheme, nice looking front cap, and that is a windshield there where your front living room is set up at. Nice LED lights, and then you have the MORryde pin box up front. So a really premium pin box that you get, gonna give you a more comfortable towing experience versus something that doesn't have any sort of shock absorption in it. Down underneath here, it does come generator prepped. So it is already prepped to add a generator on there. That is part of the 60th anniversary edition package. And it has a spot for 2 different batteries. Plus, you have 990 watts of solar on the roof. There are 3 330 watt solar panels on the roof as part of the 60th anniversary edition from McClains. And then that is your solar charge controller back there for that. Also interesting, all of your other Solitudes, if you can see like back over here, usually this part in this area is white. You see on this one, they did it black. So it has a little bit more of a different look with the black color down underneath here. That looks really nice as well. On your slide out boxes, you have slide toppers. These are installed at the factory, also part of the 60th anniversary edition. And then your smaller slide out boxes will be a Schwintek slide mechanism. And then you're going to have the rack and pinion style hydraulic slide outs for your larger slide out boxes. As we come down underneath here, one thing I've always loved about Solitude is you have these LED lights down here underneath your frame. This is your drop frame, as this is a full profile 5th wheel, so this gives you bigger storage compartments outside here. But that LED light is nice because if you think about it, like I know in my family, when we go camping, we throw a bunch of stuff down underneath here. We throw things like our camping chairs, coolers, all kinds of stuff, especially at night when we go to bed. So having the LED light is nice so you can just see everything that's down underneath there. Also can see your propane quick connect line there as well for a grill or anything like that. Storage space here, and in any front living fifth wheel, or should say most front living fifth wheels, this is a pretty good size storage compartment, as you don't usually get very big front storage compartments in front living fifth wheels, but there is more storage on the back. And then back behind here, you actually have an access panel where you can get to all of your water lines back behind there quick and easy. Battery disconnect switch and a tire pressure monitoring system there as well. And you know what, I was gonna be lazy and not open this up, but we definitely should open this up. So you can see all your water lines and heat ducting all ran back behind there, and that is your access panel to get into that area there. Central vac hose right here, so that'll be in your passenger storage compartment, and then as we come around, you have a spray port there as well. Coming back this way, the next thing that we see on the 60th anniversary edition that is a huge upgrade are your disc brakes and an independent suspension system. So those are two huge premium upgrades that you are getting on the 60th anniversary edition. Those two things are options on any fifth wheel, but you will rarely ever find anything out there that's actually on an RV lot that has these equipped on there, and most times you have to get those aftermarket. So really love that it's coming with those two options there, and that is a Cooper H-rated tire. So that is a really premium tire. It's a 215/75R 17.5. And it does come with a tire pressure monitoring system. Have your two outside speakers. These are the Rockford Fosgate audio system. Two awnings, and both have LED light strips underneath them that you can see shining right now. So whether your awning is in or out, you will get used to those. Really big storage compartment along the back. This is where the bulk of your storage is going to be at. So you have this big area there, motion activated lights on both sides. You can see your aluminum framing down underneath here, and you do have heat ducting coming back into the space as well, so it is climate controlled. And then you have a 6-point auto leveling system. It's a hydraulic auto leveling. And off the back, you have what looks to be about a 6-foot sliding tray here that will pull out. So you can use this for additional storage there as well. And then you have little side panels where you have some additional storage here. This is another thing that the 60th anniversary edition comes with. This Frigid Air ice maker. So that's going to be a countertop ice maker that the 60th anniversary editions from Solitude will come with. And when I say 60th anniversary edition, I should mention that is the 60th anniversary of McClains RVs being in business. So it's not the 60th anniversary for Grand Design, it's the 60th anniversary for McClains RV. So come along this way, finish up the outside real quick. You're going to have dump valves down underneath here, plus a spot to store your sewer hose. All your water tanks and water lines are above the enclosed underbelly, above the insulation. They also have 12-volt heat pads, so whether your furnace is on or you have your 12-volt heat pads on, your water tanks are not going to freeze, and you can turn both on at the same time. Black tank flush valve, so that is going to flush out all your black tank with pressurized water when you hook a hose up to that. Tankless on-demand water heater. I really like that you have these blue accent lights here, so these are going to light up underneath your slide, especially at night, so you don't come and like hit your head on something there, and you can kind of see underneath this slide out. And then when I open this up, this is going to be where all of your water controls are. So you have the Nautilus water management system, very confined and concise, and you do have a water filter built in as well. Auto leveling controls in the door right here, and then this door just swings open. There's magnet latches for everything. And I like how this all sits not underneath the slide out, so you don't have to duck underneath anything to hook up your water. And that is just about everything on the outside. Oh, let's look at the exact specs on this model real quick. Unloaded vehicle weight rating is 16,152 pounds. Fully loaded, it's 18,000 pounds. Have a cargo carrying capacity of 1,788 pounds. And let's see, you have 8,000 pound axles on here as well. The 8,000 pound axle is another upgrade as well. So these are a lot of things that people typically ask for in a fifth wheel that you just don't normally get. You have to get aftermarket, like I said. 8,000 pound axles, independent suspension, disc brakes, generator prepped, slide toppers, 990 watts of solar. I mean, this thing is fully loaded. So that's just stuff on the outside. Let's go take a look inside. As we go inside, even your door has a magnet latch here as well. So that will catch right there and hold that open. Exact length on this fifth wheel is 42 feet 11 inches. Do want to show real quick on your steps as well, two things. One, it's a strut assisted step, so it will stay up on its own. You don't have to support the weight of that when you take this up and down. Definitely a good safety thing and just makes your life a lot easier. And then you have this nice clip right here, this latch that is going to extend or retract these legs much easier than a pull pin that you see on some of the other step brands on RVs out there. McClains is also a priority RV network dealer. So when you talk to us here at McClains, you'll be able to get more information about that, but that's basically a nationwide service network that they are a part of. Definitely a great perk to being a customer of McClains RVs. When you walk inside here, a couple things I want to point out real quick. With the 60th anniversary edition, you can see everything that it comes with here. So we talked about most of it already, but slide out toppers, 330 watt solar panels, generator prepped, lithium ion batteries. That's something we haven't mentioned yet. It does come with 2 lithium ion batteries. You're going to get a 60th anniversary McClains swag bag, $150 coupon for Grand Design merchandise, independent suspension, freestanding frigid air ice maker, and the custom red, white, and blue full body paint. So pretty impressive package that they have put together here and really neat. Last thing on just construction elements, the Solitudes are 101-inch wide body construction, so nice big fifth wheel, and they have tall, about 7 foot tall slide out boxes there, so fully walk in. And that's everything on that. So Adriana, how do you feel about this interior space in here?
I feel like this is home.
Yeah? Probably because we have the air conditioner on.
Right?
Yeah.
Just working great.
Yeah, it is working great. It's also nice because the ACs are on full blast right now and you probably can't hear them at all. They're very quiet.
I'm obsessed with this layout, with how open of a feeling it gives you.
Yeah.
Like I just closed both of those doors back there,
yeah.
which love the doors, but it still feels very open.
Yeah.
And I love it.
Yeah. We're doing something a little different too, where we're actually filming with all of the blinds closed. Not necessarily by choice, but because this is how it was when we walked in and we just decided not to change it. But it gives you a perspective of how these Solitudes look with all of your blinds closed and no additional natural light. So I think gives an interesting perspective. But you will have big, massive windows here for when you do want the natural light with a pull-down blackout shade. And they are a more residential style framed out window, as you can see here. So that is something that I really appreciate from Solitude.
You can just feel the quality in here.
Oh yeah. That's
just
something,
as soon as you walk in, and you can tell that this was constructed very well.
Yeah. That's something I've always felt with Grand Design products in general. But definitely Solitude, definitely Reflection, 2 brands that feel very quality when you walk in. And this is all solid hardwood construction on your cabinetry and everything like that. So definitely very good quality. Now let's kind of start here and work our way around. So you have your dining table. It's a freestanding dining table, or not a freestanding, sorry. It's a legless dining table. So you'll have it secured into the sidewall there. No legs for your legs to hit as you go in and out. And then a really nice looking seat that it comes with. These are 2, set in place seats that will stay like this permanently. And then you have 2 similar looking seats back behind it that fold up so you can actually put those out of the way when you don't want them. A lot of people will keep those stored underneath their bed if they don't need them. Accent light up here. Actually, not an accent light. I don't know what. It's not like a chandelier. I'm trying to think what you would call that. I don't know. It's just a light, but a light fixture, I guess. But light fixture up there.
They did a great job making sure that these light fixtures matched each other.
Yeah.
And it does a very good job with the modern chair.
Yeah.
It all has the black aluminum on it.
Yeah. Looks good. And underneath here, another thing I always like from Solitude is they have this slide out flooring that matches the flooring here, so you can hardly even tell there's a change in the flooring there where your slide out goes out.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I would have never noticed that.
Oh yeah, it's a really nice touch.
I seriously just recognized that.
Now when you lift this up, it does not have a wrap subflooring. I show this only because I've showed this on every single RV I pretty much have ever filmed. No wrap subflooring underneath here, but it does have a foil layer of insulation down underneath there. So don't know that will impact your camping experience at all. That's just something that I've always shown. Here in your island, you're going to have a solid surface countertop, and it is a really thick looking countertop as well, which gives it that more premium look with how thick this is cut there. And there, you know what? There's LED lights underneath here that are not on right now. And I don't know where the light switch is for those. So we probably need to find that, because that is something that I did feel like one light was missing. Oh my goodness. Don't tell me we missed. No, all these lights are on. There's light switches down underneath here. Oh man, there's always, every RV is different with where the light switches are. And I'm like, where's the light switch for the LED lights underneath the island? I don't know. We might not be able to find them. If we do, we'll find them. But there are LED lights underneath the island. So that will light up. There it is. Boom. Found it.
Let there be light.
Yep. So that's another accent there that just makes it look even better. And glad we found that. Here in your island, you have a split sink, but it's kind of like a half split sink. So a little bit different. Solid surface covers for the sink as well, so you can use this countertop space. They do off-center this, so it gives you more countertop space on one side than the other. And then in your kitchen space, you're going to have the Insignia 4-burner stove and oven. So this is going to be the biggest stove and oven that you can get in an RV today, and has the nice big residential size oven that you can easily fit a turkey in or anything like that. 4-burner cooktop, and all of the Solitudes come with an actual real tile backsplash. So I'm sure a lot of y'all can appreciate that as well. Moving here to the pantry, you have some adjustable shelves.
Ooh.
Nice pull-out drawers as well.
I love how they gave you options everywhere.
Yeah. Definitely want to know your thoughts if you like having those pull-out drawers there, if you would have preferred to see shelves all the way up and down. But LED backlit in here as well, so it gives you good lighting. And then behind that, or in the microwave there, I think that's just a standard residential microwave. It is. So standard residential microwave. And up here, some storage above that space.
Tiny little storage down here.
Yeah, that is a really tiny little space.
Hey, but at least they use the space.
Yeah, curious what people might use that for.
I do like that the outlet's right here.
Yeah, good spot for the outlet, and 2 light switches in there. Those are for your lights up above your head there.
Oh.
Cool. In the island, let's look at the storage here. Pull out drawer, nice solid, and
They kind of just latch on.
yeah, they
Magnetic
have that.
latch.
Yep, that magnetic latch will snap there and hold those closed when you're going down the road. And then more storage down underneath here. These are soft close, right?
Yes, they are.
Yep, soft close cabinets. It does not have soft close drawers though, just soft close cabinets. And let me just double check and confirm that. Yep, just soft close cabinets. Okay, now from here, refrigerator.
Very nice big old refrigerator.
Yep, and this is a Furrion 12-volt refrigerator. So this is going to be running off your battery system, which we will be seeing more and more of in these high-end fifth wheels.
This might sound weird, but it smells good when I opened it up.
Yeah, it's a new refrigerator. It's got that new refrigerator smell. I feel like anything new just smells good.
Okay.
And then you have a freezer section down underneath here with your ice maker. So you'll actually get 2 ice makers in the 60th anniversary edition fifth wheels. And then freezer down under here with a sliding tray that goes
That's
back
taped
over the
up.
top. Yep. Then you have storage up above. And then all of this space here that's going to be a good little flex space. I imagine a lot of people will use this for like a coffee station or a spot to put their Instapot or air fryer, things like that. And here's your control panel. Nice thing with Solitude is you have multiple different control panels. So you'll have these manual switches, and you will also have a touchscreen control panel here as well. This will also connect to your phone, so there are 3 different ways that you can control this RV, which is very nice that you get that standard without having to get any sort of additional packages or anything in a Solitude. Open that up and you got storage there, and they did add a nice little touch where a lot of people just leave this out. Did you notice what it was?
I did notice what it was.
What was it?
This little silicone piece.
Yep. Yeah, so they have that there so it doesn't ding into your refrigerator there, which is important that they do this from the manufacturer, because I can't tell you how many times I've gone into an RV and seen dents in the refrigerator while the RV is still on the lot and not sold, because the manufacturer didn't do that at the manufacturing plant.
Tiny little drawers, but
Yep.
got a big one down here.
Mm-hmm.
Open these up.
Cool. And then storage down underneath there. So far, let us know what you think, what you like, what you don't like, and how you feel like you would use the space. And then last little thing, yep, lift that up there. And you have some hidden storage down there. And that is concealed very well. If you got rid of this sign here, most people would probably not even think
You would
that.
never know.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. People would never know that that lifts up. So that is neat too. Let's go up into the living room. And as I go up in here, I want to point out two things real quick. You have this floor sweep mechanism here as part of your central vac system. So that will allow you to get rid of your dustpan for good. You can put shoes down underneath here, so that is nice how they made that a space that is usable there, that you can put your shoes underneath the step. And you can put your central vac hose here that it comes with that will reach the entire interior length of the fifth wheel. Motion activated light there, and you have a grab handle going up into the living room. And as we come up into this living room, a lot of people really love these front living fifth wheels because of how it separates your living space, gives you a designated living room and a designated kitchen that feels separated from each other, but still close enough where you're, hanging out with everybody.
I love it.
Yeah. Now, a couple things with this front living from Solitude that are interesting. One thing I noticed right away that just gives it more of a residential feel is this beam actually right there. Just, I haven't seen that in any other fifth wheel where they have that nice solid hardwood beam. And that just gives it a more residential feel. The cabinets up here as well, giving you a little bit extra storage that we don't always see in front living models.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yep. Again, AC's on full blast as well, and you probably don't even hear it at all. So really quiet AC, and you have 3 ACs on this fifth wheel. Another thing I really liked that was interesting that I haven't seen before is this fireplace actually has independent color controls for the rock crystal color and the flame color. So this is something, just a little thing that I felt like was worth pointing out. You can change the crystal color independently, and you can change the flame color independently. So whatever mood or ambient lighting you're wanting, you can make it happen with this setup here. Now, I definitely left it on 2 colors I would never pick on my own. So let's get it back to something that looks a little more aesthetically pleasing, like that there. And then this will be an electric heat source for you as well. What do you think about that?
The two-tone
Yeah.
colors? I think it's fun.
Yeah, we've never seen that before. So, yeah, pretty interesting. This is going to be about a 55-inch screen TV. This will go up and down, and you do have a windshield up front. You can see it's currently being blocked by that that nightshade there, but that will give you some more lighting in this space when you want the natural light. TV goes down, and you can have your view out into whatever is in the front area of your fifth wheel. Nice lighting up here as well, where you have 2 LED light strips, one here and one here, both of them on dimmer switches, and you can see they actually run it all the way along this entire curve and everything there. So that looks really nice, and you can dim those so you can have a nice movie theater atmosphere if you're in here at night.
We also have to remember to do the outlet check.
Oh yeah, yep. Because there's outlets on both sides of the TV there that I see. With your front livings as well, just for sleeping space, you do have both sofas will make into beds. So these are both going to make into just about queen size beds there. So keep that in mind as well. And all of these are designed to be like a theater style, or sorry, not a theater style seating, a love seat. Even your recliners here that will lay all the way flat don't have an armrest in the middle. So you can make that like a love seat, and then these two here on the sides are both like love seats.
I do like that they're squared off. Just looks more modern.
Yeah, it's interesting. You do see much more like...
Everything's squared off.
Yeah, you usually see more plush looking. Not that these don't feel plush when you sit in them, but...
Hold on. There we go.
Got your storage in there, and that's going to be storage that is in all of your sofas and recliners. These are electric recliners. Again, we'll lay all the way flat. And then for your storage, all the way around this whole spot. Got some shelving here. Drawer that pulls out there, and then storage down underneath here. And I just love the LED lighting and how nice of a feel it gives in here with that. Another thing they did that gives it a more residential feel is these are your speakers here in the corner. So they are actually really well hidden compared to a lot of other front living fifth wheels that just have a big bulky speaker that doesn't look appealing like this does. This gives you more of that residential home feeling with the audio system.
That's so cool.
Yeah. Last touch, all of your windows have these nightshades on them. They all have a pull string on them as well, so you can easily find where that shade is at. Those will pull down there when you are wanting your privacy or just want to keep the sunlight out.
I do like that there's no carpet.
Oh yeah, no carpet
here.
whatsoever. Yeah, no carpet under there at all. It's another great thing to point out. So this is your front living space. That's pretty much it in here. It also cooled down really quick. It's over 80 degrees outside, and it's already down to 74 degrees in this fifth wheel, and we've only had the ACs on for maybe 15 minutes. So
I wonder why they put this extra piece underneath here.
that carpet?
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of like I don't know what kind of carpet that is. I don't know. It's like more like a felt material.
Yeah.
But it gives it a nice little accent look.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure.
You don't really see that either.
Mm-mm. But that's about it in this space. Let's go back to the bedroom and bathroom. And the bathroom is definitely one of the most impressive things in here.
Can't forget this. Bye.
So you have your privacy curtain there as well. It does come with that installed. Again, just something that not every front living fifth wheel will come with standard. As we're heading back, we do want to mention the price, which I don't have an exact figure on. I know the MSRP on these is somewhere around $180, so it is up there. You do have to keep in mind something like an independent suspension system alone is over a $10,000 upgrade. But if you want to get exact purchasing information, get an exact price on this, come see it in person, you can text us at the number on the screen. We will get you all the information and details that you need. So you can text us at the number on the screen when you're ready to seriously start shopping for your next RV. Whether it's this one or just any RV out there, we can help you out. You can text us at the number on the screen. McClains, the dealership that we are at, they are a Winnebago, Grand Design, Renegade, Gretsch, KZ, B-Way, and more dealership. So they carry all these different brands, and we can definitely help you out in finding your next RV. Last thing I want to point out before we go to the bedroom too, you do have a vent fan up there that I did not see earlier. That is a Max Air vent fan. Another thing I want to point out here real quick is you also have a heat pump here. So you can see this says heat gas. That is because you are going to also have, let me get to the right setting real quick. You have heat electric, where you also have a heat pump in your AC. So that is another neat thing where you can get an electric heat source with your AC putting out hot air. Motion activated light on your steps, so that actually turned on right once we walked up to it. Grab handle here, and you have the steps up into this area because of the storage tray.
I did have an interesting idea.
What's that?
Have you ever seen an RV that when you lift this up, it's a storage compartment and you can put your shoes in there?
You know what? I think I have, but I couldn't recall which one it was.
It was just a random thought
Yeah.
once we were talking about the cubbies underneath. I was
Yeah.
like, what if you had like a hidden storage where you just lifted it up?
Yeah, it would be nice if they did that. But I feel like I've seen it before, but I can't recall what brand it was.
Well, if anybody remembers, let me
Right.
know so I can check it out.
Right. You have wardrobe storage here, so it's going to be like a cloak closet for a lot of people.
That is
Yeah,
so tall.
Yeah, a lot of space in here. So additional storage as we go back into the bedroom. And then soft close cabinets on these. Your door here is a sliding pocket door, and it does have a magnet latch to hold that closed.
We love the frost glass.
Yep, nice frost glass look. And then really beautiful looking bedroom. You always have beautiful looking bedrooms with the Solitude lineup. And then the Solitudes are going to come equipped with a TV in them, so that looks to be probably about a 35-inch screen TV or so.
Let me
And
open these up.
yep, then you'll have your wardrobe storage here. Little unique touch as well. This actually slides out, so whatever clothes you have hung here, you'll put your hangers this way, and you can slide this out there.
Warning, they didn't put the silicone here.
Oh man, they forgot on that one.
But if the door's open, I don't think you'll...
That's true. That's probably why, because most
Yeah.
people will probably leave that door open most times. Shelves underneath there. You have 6 drawers that will pull out. Hidden storage underneath here as well. So nice having that hidden storage everywhere. Very well concealed. I mean, if you need to hide some things, that's the spot right there for sure. Window there with a pull-down blackout shade. This is a TCL Roku TV, so you do have smart TVs in this fifth wheel. And then underneath the bed, they do some really cool stuff with the storage as well. So when we lift this up, king-size bed.
Oh, strut assisted.
Yep. You have storage there and storage everywhere, really, because you have more hidden storage underneath there, not really quite as concealed. But then if you don't want to lift up your bed, they have 2 pull-out drawers here that you can get access to whether your bed is up or down.
They really took some time
Yeah.
designing this.
They did, for sure. Outlets on both sides and USB ports on both sides of the bed, plus room to walk around on both sides of the bed as well. So when we put this bed back down.
And just the nice touches of cutting the corners of the wood.
Oh yeah, I didn't even notice that. Yeah, cutting the corners here so you don't have some, abrasive corner there that you might bump into. You know what, now that I'm looking at it, it's not like the widest approach here. You do have to sidestep on this side, but that side, yeah, you got to kind of sidestep on that side too. So with the king bed, gonna have to sidestep on the sides to get in and out of bed, unless you just jump in from right here where we're standing. But you'll have a nice looking headboard.
That's a great looking headboard.
Yeah, really great looking headboard there. Comes with the pillows, comes with the bedding, and then 3 windows in this area as well with pull down blackout shades. Now the final thing is this immaculate bathroom.
I think this might be my favorite bathroom.
Yeah, let's see. As you come in here, this thing looks beautiful.
Should I show them with the lights off?
Yeah, turn that other light off, because that's my favorite look. Light switch is on the other side. Yeah, that's my favorite look right there. You can just leave the LED light on in the behind the sink, and it just looks really, really elegant in here.
Very upscale.
Yeah, but just go ahead and turn the other light on, and let's look at the space in here. There's a ton of floor space, that's for sure. I mean, plenty of room to walk around. You have a his and her sink, and then you have the giant mirror here as well. So it's like I try to avoid being in the mirrors. On this one, it's pretty much just impossible because it's just such a big mirror. And love how it's backlit. Have your storage down underneath there. Nice big pull-out drawers. Same quality and all your cabinetry and everything here in the bathroom is what you have in the kitchen and living room area. Stainless steel sinks, black faucets. And then more storage around here as well. Definitely some of the most storage you're going to see in a fifth wheel RV. They did do the silicone backer on this one, so that was good.
They did it on the one on the right bottom as well.
Yeah, make sure it doesn't break that glass there. Nice big window here so more natural light can come in, and then you have your tankless water heater controls here in the bathroom where they should be, which surprisingly not all brands do. I've seen a lot of brands that do their water heater controls in the kitchen or living room for whatever reason. So this here is where it should be, and then this shower.
Obsessed.
Yeah. You have the pull down wood bench.
We should show you in the shower.
Yeah, let me get in there because it is a really tall shower. Now it is a little awkward if you get in from this side because it's not like the widest angle here, but you can get in from this side as well. And when I go in there, these Solitude showers, they actually drop the tub down. So this is what gives it a much higher ceiling height. A lot of fifth wheel RV showers, the base of the shower sits about where my hand is at. You can see this is dropped down almost about like 10 inches probably from where a normal fifth wheel tub will sit. This is going to give you almost a, about a 10 to 12 inch deep tub if you want to plug that drain. And then when I stand up, no skylight in here. And even without the skylight, this ceiling height, me being 6'2", even on my tippy toes, I don't touch the ceiling. So this is probably good for about 6'6", maybe 6'7", possibly. And then you have the nice tower shower thing here, whatever you want to call it, that has multiple different spray ports, looks really good. And then the last final touch, this is a fiberglass one-piece shower, and they do the fiberglass all the way up to the ceiling line. Most fifth wheels cut the fiberglass somewhere right around here. Usually my head is above where they cut the fiberglass. So that's just going to give you more protection on your sidewalls as well when you're taking a shower. So love this shower setup altogether. It's definitely one of the best ones out there that I have seen. And you got to remember, you also have your screwed in racks right here to put your soaps and things like that.
Love that.
Yep. And that is almost everything. You have washer dryer connections in here. So if you want to do a stackable washer and dryer, that will go in this space here. Or you just have a lot of additional wardrobe storage. A lot of people ask, at this price, why doesn't it just come with a washer dryer? Well, that's because not everybody wants a washer dryer in their fifth wheel RV. Some people want this space, and it's unnecessary to make somebody pay for a washer dryer if they don't want it, which is why it doesn't come with the washer dryer.
Show them how much room you have on the toilet.
Oh yeah, plenty of room here. This is a porcelain toilet there, and let's see, soft close toilet seat as well. So love everything about that. As we walk back out, you will see there are no floor vents on the floor anywhere. They run the heating through the cabinetry, so you don't have to worry about any floor vents as well. And as we walk down, let us know your thoughts, what you like and what you don't like in this fifth wheel. And again, if you are interested in this model here, we are at McClains RV. You can text us at the number on the screen, and we would love to personally help you out and assist you with making this RV yours. Or if you're just ready to start shopping and seriously looking at RVs, you can text us and we will make sure you get taken care of. You can have a great experience. So we're here at McClains RVs. They have 5 different locations, 4 in Texas, 1 in Oklahoma. So if one of those locations works for you, or if you are willing to have your RV transported from one of these locations, we're here to help. You can text us at that number. And that's all we got for y'all.
And until next time, live firmly unbound.